All right. Hello again, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope that you are um, enjoying your time at home. I hope you are staying safe and healthy. I hope you are staying optimistic during these crazy times. But I wanted to go ahead and move on in the notes. At this point, you should have had this page filled out. We did 45, 45, 90 special right triangles. And the other case that we are going to run into is 30, 60, 90 right triangles. 30, 60, 90, this refers to the name of the measures of the angles in the triangle. So we have a triangle with a 90 degree. Remember, your right angle is 90 degrees, 30 degrees, and 60 degrees. So just like the other problems, we are going to tackle this the same way. Every single problem, we are going to want to label all three sides of our triangle. And so we're going to start off with what we're familiar. We've got our hypotenuse right here. So here's my right angle. Across from there is my hypotenuse. And then we are going to now label our other sides differently. In a 45, 45, 90 degree triangle, we were able to label these two sides as legs. But now we have 30, 60, 90 right triangles, and these legs get a little bit more specific names. We are going to have notice that any side across from your 30-degree angle, so here's my 30-degree angle, the side across from that is going to be my short side. Whoops, let me go back. Sorry about that. Any side across from your 30-degree angle is going to be your short side. Because 30 is the smaller number between 30 and 60. So the side across from your smallest angle is your short side. And then the side across from my 60-degree angle is my long side. So short, long, hypotenuse. Please make sure you understand why that is the way it is. So we've got my hypotenuse. That's always going to be the same. We should be comfortable with that by now. We've got my short side is across from my 30-degree angle, and my long side is across from my 60-degree angle. And so with that being said, we have the 30 in this corner right here. And then we have the 60 in this corner right here. You also could have your 60 over here in the bottom corner. And then, so remember the side across from that would be your long leg. And then I have my 30 in my top corner for this example. And then, so the side across is my short leg because 30 is the smaller one. And then, so what to remember for a 30, 60, 90 right triangle is the short leg is what we're always going to call X. We are always going to call our short leg X. And then the long leg in a 30, 60, 90 is whatever X is times the square root of 3. Okay, and then the hypotenuse is going to be whatever X is times 2. So 2 times X. And we are going to do some examples with that. So this part right here is extremely, extremely important. And we want to know that we have your short leg is X, your long leg is X root 3, and your hypotenuse is 2X. This information in this box right here, is something I would give you on your test when we get back. So you would have this information in this box, and same thing with your 45, 45, 90-degree triangles. So all of this information right here would be something I give to you. So as long as you can remember what to do with this, you don't need to actually memorize how to do what those are. So first things first, I just want to get you guys used to labeling these triangles. Labeling the triangles is the most important part. So first things first is you want to fill in the missing piece. So let's fill in the missing angle. So we are going to fill this in. These are 30, 60, 90 right triangles. So here's my right angle. I have my 60, so that means over here must be my 30. Oops. Okay, and so this problem over here, I have my 60, that means this over here must be my 30. So let's make sure we can do that for these problems. And then I have this one over here. I'm given my 30, so that means over here must be my 60. These 30s are not staying 30s. I'm not sure why. Alrighty, and then so with that being said, we are just gonna label our sides now. So we're gonna label short, long, and hypotenuse. So I've got my hypotenuse is across from my right angle. Then here is my 30-degree angle. Remember, across from my 30-degree angle is my short. And then across from my 60-degree angle is my long. Today and only today, we are just focusing on how to label these three sides. Okay? So here is 30, 60, 90. And so here's my 90-degree angle right here. And so we're going to go across, across, across. There's my hypotenuse. Here is my 30-degree angle. So remember, across from my 30-degree angle is my short. And then here is my 60-degree angle. Across from that is my long. So you should just be asking yourself, how are these things labeled? Again, I really apologize that my handwriting is so bad on these. I have ordered a stylus that I should be able to use on my computer. It should be here on Wednesday, but we still have a couple more days before then, so sorry. But for this problem right here, we've got my hypotenuse. I always start with my hypotenuse. It's always been the same. So here's my hypotenuse. Across from there is my hypotenuse. And then I've got my 30-degree angle. Remember, across from my 30-degree angle is my short side. And then here's my 60-degree angle. So across from my 60-degree angle is my long side. Don't really worry about these numbers right now. Just fill in the notes up until this point. I'm going to have you guys try this now. Link you to another link, and I want you to just practice this. I think it's going to be a Kahoot. It might not be though. So but I want you to just practice labeling the sides. That's the most important part for right now. The math we will introduce a little later, but for right now, I'm trying to give you guys less work on the days because I want you to keep doing it. I'm so proud of those who have. This is the hardest part of the unit, and I feel so bad that you have to learn it at home, but I'm so proud of you guys, and I know you can do it. So just right now, today, worry about how to label your sides, short, long, and hypotenuse. That's all we are going to do today. And tomorrow we will pick back up. But please let me know if you have any questions. And then be sure to, this part of your notes, make sure you write this down. Sorry, the handwriting is a little rough. And then be sure to finish the Kahoots. Alrighty. I miss you all. Remember, you can come to me for anything if you need, and I will talk to you soon. Please be sure to send in any missing work if you are missing as well.